All right. Bunch of changes yesterday. So I fixed the tail rotor. Hopefully I gave it a little bit more pitch because the damn thing was spinning whenever I put it into rate mode. And then now you see the batteries are down in here and the steel is up there, and it bounced. So we're gonna test it out and see how it does. And we'll retest my theory of not watching anything specific on the helicopter to get it to land. Ooh, 500. Heading hole. Ooh, doesn't like the extra weight. Oh, that extra weight is causing all kinds of havoc. Interesting. Gonna have to do some timing changes on that. Well, let's see where the rate mode is. Rate mode. Not quite enough. Heading hole. But yeah, that it does not like that extra weight in there, and I got some timing issues with that now. Well, we're definitely not going to be doing a whole lot of flying today. And it's windy as fuck out here. Wow. That's got to be a timing thing. I've seen this before where it's with this weight and all that shit. We gotta, yeah, don't look at anything specific and it fucking lands right on there. Rate mode. All right, so back from the field, and we're gonna go in. I got it all hooked up, so we're going to find out what the hell is going on here. So we didn't change anything other than the gain. No, because that doesn't seem like gain stuff. Let's do the motor timing. Timing is normal. Let's try it on high. Do the motor timing on high, and just, that's the only thing I'm gonna change. To only change one thing, we'll go from there. Well, that certainly fixed the problem. The timing, that's what it was. Oh, no, there it is. And then they changed the governing back down. Let's try that. All right, we'll go change the governor bow down from high to medium and leave it at a high timing. All right, so the motor timing was at high. Let's change that back down to low. And then in our throttle, we're going to change the governor gain back down to low where it was. So we're going back to the original settings of all this shit. The only thing that's now still different is the spool up, that'd be my idle RPM. So we'll change everything back and we'll see how that does.
I'm thinking it was at governor speed. Had to have been. So we'll see what the logging has to do with this flight. Give it a good goose.
You can definitely see this dip that it's doing right there. It comes up to speed and then it comes down and then rides back up. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. That does not make sense. But we are hovering around 24 amps, 1100 watts. We're on the spike. It's doing 43 amps. So it is not bad at all. My ripple is 1.3 volts, which isn't bad. But most of the time we're hovering right at 26 amps now. Yeah, I'm not sure what this whole little dip thing is right there. Why the RPMs are dipping down and then coming back up. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try the governor gain at a custom setting of 20 because low is 15 and medium is 25. So let's just go in between. I've also changed my initial spool up rate to 1 from 0 so it doesn't take a minute to spool up. So that's the only stuff I'm gonna change. Motor timing is still at low. PPM rate is still at 8 and motor start is still at 0. And it's still kind of a hard hit, so the packs aren't the problem. So let's see if that governor RPM will make a difference. Well, that definitely seemed to come up faster. So that's good. Not getting the weeble wobbles. So I'd say that is halfway decent. We'll get out here, try another goose with it. A little bit over torque. 2 minutes. Well, I gotta go the opposite way whenever I goose it. So flying really smooth now. Not seeing any vibrations hardly at all in it. Of course, you can't see it in camera. But I'm looking at fins, I'm looking at stuff that normally shakes. There's a slight shake in it, but not nearly as bad as it was from this morning. All right, I think we're gonna call that good. .1 minute. There we go. All right, this will be the last flight that we had. And looking at what we got. The biggest ripple was 1.46, which is good. Max current of 53 amps on that big goose right there in the middle. 2,300 watts. Temperature only got up to 117 on the ESC, which is good. Keeps it way down. And we're still at about, let's see, let's put a cursor in here. And RPM is right at 1,200 RPM, which is great. But you notice that there's no big dip in there now. There's just a little tiny one where it decided to drop down a little bit there from the spool up. So that is good. I think we are at a good point where we can stop fucking with it. Because I don't want to mess with it no more. I just want to go fly the damn thing. So we don't have to fly in a parking lot all crowded and there's a painter going on, there's building going on, and all kinds of shit. So I think we're good. And now we can get back to practicing the damn dolly landings.